Everybody, come on in. I'm going to get the chat pulled up so you can let us know your name, where you're from. Okay, if you can find the chat, I would love to know where you're from, what you do, all the things. Oh,
And where
Steph,
you're tuning in from.
yeah.
Hey everyone, happy Wednesday.
Hi. There's
Go ahead,
Rosanna.
find the chat
Hello.
at the bottom of the screen. It's a little chat icon and it says chat. Introduce yourselves, your name, where you're tuning in from, what you're currently doing for work, so we can welcome you to our live Wednesday night webinar, March 25th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Kayla, Haley, and I have about a 45-minute presentation tonight. Couple of housekeeping things. At the end of our presentation, we're going to open up to a live Q&A. So try to hold your questions till the end. Also, if you don't, grab something to take notes with, because tonight we are going to teach you how to start making money online. We are going to share a ton of information and you're going to want to have something to take notes from. All right, go ahead, put your name, where you're tuning in from, and what you guys are currently doing for work. Welcome, welcome everyone. I've already seen people from all over the world in here.
Amazing. Have you seen
Atlanta,
Oklahoma?
Texas,
Go
uh,
Sooners. Any OU? Let's go. Oklahoma City. Awesome.
Colorado, Canada, Los Angeles, Vancouver. Wow, it's going so fast. Fiji, Australia. Welcome, 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 everyone. New York, Ohio, Florida,
Cool.
Georgia, Bermuda. Welcome, everyone. We're so excited to share a bunch of info with you tonight. Let's have some fun.
That's
All right,
amazing.
should we get this party started as we keep letting everybody in?
Let's
Let's
go
rock and
for it.
roll.
All right, I'm going to share my screen and we will get started. All right,
Ready?
take it away, Haley.
Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Like Steph said, it is March 25th. It is 8:01 p.m. Central. So this is a live call. We're so excited that you're here and spending your evening with us. You're going to hear from all three of us tonight. We own the Creators Co. We have all made seven figures and beyond in this space that we're going to be teaching you about. And our company is generating $1 million months with the purpose of teaching ordinary, everyday people the two simplest ways to make money online. So as we kick this off, you're going to hear from all three of us. We run these live webinars actually for our clients, and that's part of what makes this opportunity really, really unique. So if somebody invited you here that is not one of the three of us, know that you're in good hands, working with the creators and the people behind the system. So you all showed up here for a reason. I want to get into that a little bit. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe the debt feels suffocating. Maybe you are tired of building someone else's dream while yours is collecting dust on the back burner. Or maybe you're like me and you saw someone on social media who looked free and peaceful, and something inside of you said, that could be me. If so, you're in the right place. This is what we're going to teach you tonight. We are going to show you the two simplest ways, like I said, to make money online. And we're going to teach you how you can actually clone our 5-figure per month automated system in just 3 days. Okay. One last thing before we jump in. We want you to stay until the end because we give away exclusive gifts, bonuses, all of the things, but they're only available to those who stick around for the full webinar. Okay. So to see how you are all feeling, to get to know you all a little bit here before we introduce ourselves and then jump into the education, I would love if you would drop a 1 in the chat if anything on this slide resonates with you. So find the chat at the bottom. And if you are someone who desires financial time or location freedom, drop a 1 in the chat. Or if you feel stuck or like you're meant for more, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, lots of ones. Maybe it's all of these. Maybe you want multiple streams of income, or you're tired of working for someone else. You want to become debt free. Okay, probably everyone relates to one of these. Now, if you've tried a side hustle before online, I want you to put a 2 in the chat. So if you have tried making money online before and it has not worked out how you wanted it to, maybe put a 2 in the chat. Some people are putting 4s. Okay, great. I love it. So we are going to each introduce ourselves, but before we get into it, I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse of what life looks like, what feels just like yesterday, right? But this was just in 2023. This was us. Steph was 60K in student loan debt. She was working 50 plus hours a week in corporate America, sick and tired of it. Kayla was 50K in credit card debt. She was going to have to leave her kids to go get a 9 to 5. And we were draining our savings accounts, draining our kids' college funds just to pay our bills. and I was applying to go back to work as a nurse. And each one of us, separate from each other, made a decision on our own that life was going to be different. Something had to change. And so in 2023, we all three started to create the life we knew we were meant for. So I'm going to give you a quick backstory. Steph and Kayla are going to give you theirs, and then we're going to jump into teaching you what you came here for tonight. So for me, I'll take you back. In 2020, I walked away from my nursing career during the pandemic. And the problem was we still needed my income to stay afloat and pay our bills. And so I had done all the side hustles. I was the side hustle queen. I built a network marketing business even to six figures in 2021. It took me 6 years to do that, but it came at a cost, and that was hustling all the time for 6 years, basically. I was on social media all the time. I was on calls all the time. I was missing bedtime. I was flying to events, missing my kids. And it was the opposite of why I started. I started with the purpose to create freedom. And so when life happened, as it does in 2022, I had my second baby. My dad got sick and he passed away from lung cancer very unexpectedly in like a month's time. And so I was postpartum, I was grieving, I was barely surviving mentally, emotionally, physically, all of the things. I didn't have the capacity to hustle all the time, manage a team, push out content, smile on social media. And so that income I had worked really hard for 6 years, it collapsed over 50% in less than a year. And so in early 2023, I was trying to figure out a way to get a nursing job and make some extra money. And I did not see a way forward. And I saw a mom on TikTok who I did not know. She was automating her business on social media, and she wasn't burning out. She was making more than the anesthesiologists and doctors I worked with and working less than ever before. And I was like, I don't know what it is, but that's what I want. And so I went all in. And today, this is our financial reality, which still feels completely like a dream, all from still being a retired nurse. And this is all from digital and affiliate marketing. I make more in a month than I used to make in a year as a nurse. And so the system we've created digital and affiliate marketing has completely transformed our life. And we're going to be showing you exactly how you can use it to do the same for you all. Okay, I'm going to pass it to Steph to introduce herself quick.
Hey guys and gals, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Steph. It's so nice to meet you. This is what my life looks like now, but this is not what my life looked like a very short time ago. I was born and raised in Florida. I went to school, I got a degree, I got a master's, and then I went and got a job, which many of you knows for that it stands for just over broke. I want you to go ahead and drop a yes in the chat if there's anything about my story that you can relate with. I was working a 9 to 5, a corporate job, but that 9 to 5 was more realistically like 50 to 60 hours every single week. I was having to ask permission for lunch breaks, for holidays, for weekends, for time off. I was sitting in my office in a soul sucking job, staring at the clock, just waiting for things to end. Meanwhile, I'm making my bosses a whole lot of money, and my bank account is going lower and lower and lower. And I said, you know what? There has to be more to life than being a hamster in a wheel, living the same day over and over, going to sleep and waking up again. And financially, I felt like I would take one step forward and then 3 steps backwards. And that if I could just win the lottery, my life would look totally different. Well, spoiler alert, I didn't win the lottery, but what I did win was something even better. I made this crazy decision to take out a loan, quit my toxic work environment, quit my job, quit a toxic relationship that I was in. I bought a sailboat and I sailed over to the Bahamas where I was running charters, profiting almost $10,000 a year. This is where I met my boyfriend, who's now my husband. We had this crazy dream of sailing across the Pacific Ocean. And so that's what we did. We loaded up my boat, got it ready, drained our bank accounts, and we set sail across the Pacific Ocean. I realized I had to learn how to make money online in order to keep my dream afloat. So I took an online course to learn how to do affiliate marketing. While we're sailing across the Pacific Ocean in 20-foot seas, we sailed from the Bahamas to French Polynesia, which was almost 4,000 nautical miles, and set anchor August of 2023. And in my first 90 days, doing affiliate marketing from my sailboat in French Polynesia, I was averaging $15,000 per month. That's more than I would make a year running charters when I was living in the Bahamas. So this number is really, really important. This was my financial freedom number. This is how much I had to make every single month in order to feel financially free, to pay off my debt, to pay off my loans, to cover our living expenses, to make sure my husband didn't have to go away for work. So I want you to drop in the chat right now. Find the chat at the bottom, and I want you to find right in the chat right now, what is your financial freedom number? How much do you need to make every single month in order to feel financially free, to pay off your debt, to pay off your loans, to cover your living costs, to put away money into savings, to retire your spouses, to cover your kids' costs and education? All right, I see 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, 30,000, 5,000, 8,000. I want you to also write this number down on your piece of paper. We're going to have you take a lot of notes today, and I want this to be the first thing that you write down. I was able to achieve $15,000 per month working very part time from my sailboat in French Polynesia with my husband. We have our 1-year-old little boy on board. We have our puppy on board, and we are sailing through French Polynesia, truly living our dream. Fast forward 2 years from then, now I'm averaging between $70,000 and $90,000 every single month doing affiliate and digital marketing, which is what we're going to teach you tonight. So if you want to learn how you can set this up, the same exact system that changed our life, listen up because that's what we're going to teach you tonight. All right, I'm going to pass it off to Kayla for her to introduce herself.
All right, awesome. So my name is Kayla Smith. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. My life looks 100% different than Steph's does. But between the three of us, I know that part of our story as complete beginners will most likely resonate with you. So actually, before I get started, I would love to know if this is your very, very, very first time coming to this webinar or even learning about digital marketing. Put a one in the chat. I would love to see just very first. Yes, me. Awesome. Okay, this is great. I love it. A lot of ones. So many people. First time. Welcome. Okay. So you've heard us talk a lot already about financial freedom, but who here really, really wants time freedom? So that was actually something that was one of the most important things for me. You can see I have 5 kids, and as a family, it was just important to be in charge of our time. So my husband, my story is my husband had an incredible job. He sells medical equipment to eye doctors. With that incredible job was a lot of traveling. And so we decided as a family, I mean, I remember one year, I think he was gone over 200 nights in a year. And it wasn't worth the money wasn't worth it. And so he took a 50% pay cut to stop traveling. That quickly turned into over $50,000 worth of credit card debt. And I'm going to be very transparent about the amount of debt that I had. $50,000 in just credit card. We then had to take out a home equity loan, which was over $150,000. On top of that, we had our mortgage that was over $400,000. And then we had both of our cars. So who here can relate with debt? Maybe not as much as I had, but a lot of debt. And, I had a 6-month-old at the time, and my husband looked at me and said, "Look, you need to go get a 9 to 5. You need to help contribute, or we're going to lose everything." And so I started looking at ways, I wasn't going to go, and newsflash, I wasn't going to go leave my kids and go get a 9 to 5. I would refuse to do that. So I was looking at flexible things that I could do. My best friend here in Tulsa was doing digital and affiliate marketing. Never heard of those words in my life ever. I hadn't even heard of what an Instagram reel was. She said, "Yeah, I post Instagram reels." I'm like, "What's that?" What I did see was that she was making $20,000 every single month with digital and affiliate marketing. And so for me, my pivotal moment, and type a yes in the chat if you have debt and you know what I'm describing, my body was waking itself up for 5 years in the middle of the night. And it was just this, it was the first thought that I had when I woke up. And I was really miserable and I was sick of it. I couldn't even enjoy my 5 beautiful kids that I have because of the debt. And so I went in blind, complete beginner. Um, didn't even know what a PDF was. Do I have any tech challenged people on this call? Very epitome of complete beginner. And my hope was that I was going to make $2,000 a month to cover my car payment. And look what God provided. Like, I can't even believe it. So May of 2023, I like went all in. I'm like, let's just go for it. I'll try it. And here we are today. I'm making between 70 and $90,000 a month when I was hoping to make $2,000 a month. And so the thing that I love with digital and affiliate marketing is that it doesn't have to be these massive, I mean, can it turn into that? Absolutely. But you don't have to go pick up a second job to cover your groceries. You don't have to go pick up a second job to cover your car payment or your mortgage. That's what this can provide for you, something very realistic. And so I'm a realist. It wasn't easy for me, even though this was my best friend here in Tulsa. I watched her for like 30 days. I'm like, all right, like prove it. And so I was still looking around, and I'm not going to bore you with the statistics on this slide, but as looking for something flexible, the number of hours that I would be required to be away from my family and my kids for barely over $1,000 a month, it's not worth it. Like I had so much debt, and with debt comes interest. If you have debt, you know that. Barely over $1,000 a month wasn't even going to touch that, right? And so, again, like I said, if you're here tonight, I saw a lot of you are here for the first time. I'm going to be honest, the first time I watched a training or a video, I felt like actually sick to my stomach. And it's funny now because I'm like, why did I feel like that? It was because it was so out of my realm. Can you relate with that? It was so out there, like things that I had no idea what people were saying. It was like a foreign language, to be honest. And so I'm going to teach you guys how I wanted to be taught. And just, I mean, I'm sure you can tell I have a sweatshirt on, it's stained. Like we had a comment last week that the three of us don't look like we can make that much money, which I love that comment because that means I'm doing something right. We're just average, normal people that have figured out this side of the internet can really help normal people like us. And so I'm going to walk you through some social proof. I did not start until I saw the inside of my best friend's bank account. And so this is actually Steph's first commission. She started in July of 2023 and she made her first commission in August of 2023. Watch out. Everybody give her a round of applause. It was $2.80. Good job, Steph. We laugh about this, but it's actually really, really important because Steph woke up to this email notification. This $2, even though it was $2, she earned this money while she was sleeping. So, how many times have we all heard make money while you sleep? All right, I'm like, if I had a dollar for how many times I've heard that, what the heck does that mean? I'm from Kansas originally. We work with our hands. I'm from a farm. Like, you don't make money while you're sleeping, you know? The reason that you can with digital and affiliate marketing is actually because of a system. And Haley's going to talk about automations. And that is the beauty of what we're going to teach you tonight. And so I don't show you guys this to brag. I don't show you guys this for any reason other than the opportunity in what can happen with digital and affiliate marketing. So you know what we make now between $70,000 and $90,000 a month, which is just again insane. I think it's important to take it back to as a complete beginner, brand new, what we were making with digital and affiliate marketing. And so I also want to be clear, we're not promising you any sort of income. If somebody's doing that, you need to run in the opposite direction because one, that's illegal, you can't do that. And two, that would be a scam to do that. And so I like to give the example of would you start a job if you didn't know what the salary was going to be, right? And so that's why we show you these things. I personally made 30, I'm sorry, in my first 30 days, I made 11,000 as a complete beginner. And so now we're going to teach you the two exact ways that we are using the online space to make money right now. Steph, you're up.
Thanks. Sorry. All right. So there's 101 ways to make money online. There truly is. But the amount of money that Kayla, Haley, and I are making that we just shared with you, we are making these two ways and nothing else. Affiliate marketing and digital marketing. So now is the time to start taking notes. Grab your pen, grab your piece of paper. Now is the education piece. Affiliate marketing 101. What is affiliate marketing? Get ready to write this down. Affiliate marketing is talking about products, programs, or services that you know, love, and use every single day, and getting paid a commission when someone buys that product, program, or service because you recommended it. All right, so what is digital marketing? Digital marketing 101 is taking your knowledge, skills, ideas, and passions from your brain, putting them into a digital document one time, and then selling that one document over and over and over online as many times as you can. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into affiliate marketing a little bit, give you some examples, and then I'm going to pass it back to Kayla to go into digital marketing. Now, I'm going to give you an example in the fitness niche or the fitness industry. But before I do that, I want you to think about a product, program, or service that you have recommended to someone, and then they went and they bought that thing. And I want you to write it in the chat. What is the name of a product, a program, or service that you have recommended to someone? And then they went and they bought that product, program, or service because you recommended it. All right, I see a Dutch oven, pet products, kid products, fashion, gym stuff. Okay, it's going really, really fast. An air fryer, cleaning products, yoga mat, health products, an ice maker, coffee maker, bread maker, makeup, hairstyling, supplements, gym stuff, golf balls, fishing gear, travel. Okay, my next question for you. Did you get paid when that person bought that thing because you recommended it? Yes or no? Did you get paid a commission when that person bought that thing that you recommended? All right, I see a lot of no's on here. I have some good news and I have some bad news. I'm going to give you guys the good news first. Congratulations. You're already affiliate marketers. You're already doing it. Add it to your resume. Add it to your social media profile. The bad news is, if you put a no in the chat, you're doing affiliate marketing wrong. How many of you want to get paid the next time you recommend a product, a program, or a service that you already know, love, and use every single day? All right. 100%. So listen up, because I'm going to explain to you exactly how this works. And I'm going to give you guys an example in the fitness niche. Let's say you showed up to the gym, you have your new workout outfit on, you're feeling good, and somebody comes up and they say, I love your new workout outfit. Where did you get it? The old you is going to say, I got it from blank. I got it from Lululemon or Target or Nike or Amazon. And the person's going to go shop. They're going to buy a bunch of stuff and you're not going to get paid anything. But today, moving forward, you are solemnly swearing that you're going to do affiliate marketing the right way so that you actually get paid. So how are you going to do that? You are now, moving forward, going to say, I got it from Lululemon, Target, Nike, or Amazon, and write this down, and here is my affiliate link. This is the missing piece. This is how you get paid. I got it from this company, and here is my affiliate link. Your affiliate link is a link that you are going to get from the company or the brand or the person who owns the product. And when you send that to someone and they click on it and they check out with $300 worth of new workout clothing from Lululemon, you are going to get a bling notification on your cell phone from that company that you just received a commission. Why? Because 86% of companies all over the world, I'm going to say it one more time, 86% of companies all over the world, not just the US, the world, have affiliate programs, which means you can apply online, get your affiliate link, and they will pay you a commission when you recommend their products, programs, or services, and people buy those products, programs, or services. So everything that you guys wrote in the chat has affiliate programs associated with it. So moving forward, you guys are going to get paid the next time you recommend something. Now, look around your room, and I want you to start writing down the things that you use every single day that you know, that you love, and that you would love to get paid a commission to recommend to people. Okay, so look around your room. What are some products, programs, or services that you could recommend as an affiliate? Now, I made my $2.80 commission, but $2.80 is not enough to keep a sailboat afloat in French Polynesia. So let me ask you guys this. Go ahead and drop a me in the chat if you're tired of playing it small and you're ready to play it big. You want to go big. When you get a commission notification on your cell phone, you don't want $2.80. You want it to be $200 or $500 or even $700 commission every time you recommend something and somebody buys that product, program, or service. All right, I want you to write this on your piece of paper because this is very, very important. high ticket affiliate marketing. If you are here to play it big, you want to look for high price products that pay a high percent affiliate commission. High ticket affiliate marketing. I'm going to go into detail on how we're going to find high ticket affiliate marketing programs for you to apply for and start making high ticket commissions in a minute. But first, I'm going to pass it back to Kayla to talk about digital marketing.
Okay, awesome. So Steph just revealed how you are actively an affiliate marketer. I'm hopefully going to do the same thing after this slide with digital marketing and digital products, that you are actively doing this on a daily basis or scrolling past it on your social media. So I'm going to give you a very specific example with digital products and digital marketing, but this can be done in any niche. And Haley's going to talk to you about that and give you some fun examples here in a second. And so I am going to show you Holland. I put her handle here. She's on Instagram. You can go look her up and actually try everything that I'm teaching you so that you can see how all the automations work. Okay, and the other thing I like to say before I get started with teaching is that I get this every week, and it's a huge myth that you need to have a large following to make a lot of money with your social media, and that's actually false. So I personally made $50,000 with less than 1,000 followers on my social media. And so, again, I like to just say that. All right, so who here sees food reels on your social media? Everybody, I'm telling you. All right, let's get a lot of yeses. If you guys like food like me, okay, awesome. So, what happens is Holland made this 30-day high protein fat loss meal plan. This is a digital cookbook, okay? What she did is then make all these reels, 5 to 7 second videos. A lot of them, she doesn't even show her face, okay? She then is telling them to do something. She'll say comment protein. You can see all these people are doing this the same thing. Almost 6,000 people commented on this one video for this cookbook, this digital cookbook. All right. She is now since, so when we got started, she priced this cookbook at $17. In her first 30 days of pricing this cookbook at $17, she made $15,000. Okay. She now has added a few more products. She has recurring revenue. Could anybody take a stab at how much you think she makes a month now with her digital products? Just cookbooks. 25,000? No. 40? No. Someone just said she makes 100,000 a month with a digital cookbook. And she showed, like, go look at her Instagram. Like, she literally, all she's doing is showing her food. Everybody's got to eat, right? And I love giving, if somebody said, is this even true? Yes, it is true. Like, and that's the beauty of what Haley is going to teach you about. And that's what makes digital marketing so unique is it truly is just this system that it's like, think about it, when it was explained to me for the first time, it made more sense on, how many billion users are on. And that's the thing that we talked about too. Just because, I had 1,000 followers, I made $50,000. The beauty of social media is that your videos are getting pushed out to people that don't even follow you. So you're making sales and you're just getting your videos shown all the time. And so that's what this is. That's what digital marketing is and digital products. And so it's just absolutely wild. So I mean, I told a friend the other day when she was asking about what I do, I said, I know too much. It's impossible for me to not make money online now, knowing all of this, right? I can just go create anything. And so now we're going to show you the 3 steps on how you can actually do these things as well. So, Haley, go ahead.
Okay, so on your paper, I want you to write down step one. We're going to show you how to do either of these, digital or affiliate marketing. Okay, so step one, you're going to write down pick a niche. What is that, and how do you narrow it down to one? I'm going to give you a quick exercise to help you do this. So, picking your niche just means you're going to pick one problem that you want to help people solve. Something that you can confidently talk about, you could teach someone about in a conversation that would help them overcome a challenge that they're having. So, for the quick exercise, you're going to grab a notebook or open a doc, like a note or a doc on your phone, and answer these three questions. So you can write them down now and come back later and answer them. But the main thing is don't skip this step. This is going to kind of create the foundation for what you're going to do in step 2 and 3. So the first question is, what are you naturally good at or passionate about? The second one is, what is a problem people ask you for advice on? And the third one is, what's one thing that you could talk about every single day and never get tired of talking about it? And once you answer these, you will start to see sort of a theme to what your niche is or could be. We also have a slide of different topics or niches that creators we've worked with have created digital products or promoted affiliate products and offers around. If it fits into those three questions, when you start to answer those and brainstorm on them, and you can solve a problem for people through your product, you can create and sell it and profit from it. It's not too weird. It's not too out there. Okay. Kayla, we go to the next slide. If you guys want to take a picture of this or just write down some of these are some examples of different niches. You can write some down that stick out to you. The main point of this is to show you there's a wide variety here of products people have created and affiliate offers that people promote. Okay. So if you're sitting here thinking, okay, great, but how do I make significant money? Like, what's the quickest way to be profitable? You launch a product in one of the top 3 most profitable niches, which are health, wealth, and relationships. So on your paper, you're going to write down health, wealth, and relationships for your profitable niches. Health, you're going to think about things like digital products that could be workout plans, meal plans, fitness coaching, mental health products. Wealth is going to be anything to do with money, how to make money, how to manage money. So budgeting, affiliate marketing, online business, investing, things like that. Relationships is going to be anything relationship wise, parenting, marriage, dating, friendship, community, anything like that. So you are going to, in step 1, start brainstorming on your topic. You're going to just start out by answering those 3 questions to sort of create the foundation to know where you're going from here. And then Steph's going to go into step 2 on how you're then going to be able to create those products or pick those affiliate offers that you want to promote.
All right, so on your piece of paper, go ahead and write down step 1 and write down all of the niches that you think you might be interested in. And if you still don't know where you want to get started, go ahead and draw a big question mark on your piece of paper because we will help you figure out what niche to get started in. Now go ahead and write down step 2, apply to be an affiliate or create a digital product. I'm going to jump into this, but before I do, when I first heard about affiliate and digital marketing, I sat on the sidelines for 6 months. And I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you can relate with how I was feeling. I heard about affiliate marketing from some random head talking on social media about how she was making a ridiculous amount of money online. And then I swore that the algorithm was targeting me because when I would log into my Instagram, all I would see is a bunch of girls talking about how they were making a ridiculous amount of money online. And I swore it was a scam. I swore it was a pyramid scheme. I swore it was some sort of multi-level marketing ploy where I was going to have to sell lotions and potions and pills to my family and friends because there's no way that the amount of money that they were making was legal. And if it was legal, there was no way it was moral or ethical. Because on social media, they would just post all of these side hustles about, hey, sit on your couch and watch Netflix and you're going to become a millionaire. Well, if I could have become a millionaire watching Netflix, I would have become a millionaire a whole lot sooner than I have now with a whole lot less work. And drop a yes in the chat if you guys can relate with this. I've been scammed before. I spent $20,000 on a drop shipping company that provided nothing. And then I invested in a solar company that provided nothing. So I was very hesitant. I was very scared to invest in something and getting scammed. Again, that wasn't real. So I made a big mistake. I heard about affiliate marketing. I sat on the sidelines for 6 months. And eventually, my bank account was so close to zero that I had to do something. So I jumped in and tried to figure out if this was a real opportunity. Now, how much do you guys think I made in my first 6 months doing just affiliate marketing? Nothing else. Just affiliate marketing. How much do you think I made in my first 6 months after I got started? $100, $5,000, $30,000, $100,000. All right, I made $107,000 in my first 6 months doing affiliate marketing once I learned that it was a very, very real opportunity. And so in step two, I want to do such a good job explaining how this is real, how it's not a scam, how it's not multi-level marketing, how it's not a pyramid scheme, that you don't make the same mistake that I did that cost me $107,000, and so that you can start making money as quickly as possible. Now, how many of you have shopped on Amazon in the past 30 days? How many of you have shopped on Amazon in the past 30 days? There is over 1,000 of you on the call right now. So I expect over 1,000 people to say, yes, I've shopped on Amazon in the past 30 days because I have, and they don't deliver here on my boat in French Polynesia. Here's your homework assignment to prove to yourself that this is a very real opportunity. You are going to go to Amazon.com. You're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page. You're going to click on where it says become an affiliate, not an influencer, an affiliate. Those are two very different things. You are going to apply online. It is free. It's going to take you less than 5 minutes. For the website, you are going to use any link to any social media that you already have. You are then going to start posting on your social media about any type of products that you might want to be an affiliate for on Amazon. Amazon is going to approve you as an affiliate, and they're going to take you step by step through how to share your affiliate link on Amazon. So the next time you have a great Amazon buy, you love it, and you tell someone about it, you can share your affiliate link and you can actually get paid for recommending products on Amazon. It doesn't get more real than that. Now, a lot of you said you weren't here to play it small. So, important question. Do you think you are going to make 5 figures every single month consistently by promoting products on Amazon? Do you? Full transparency here. We're being honest. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, no, no. Okay. Can you? Yes. Will you most likely? No. Why? Because Amazon, most products are not high ticket products. They're not expensive products, and they don't pay high percent affiliate commission. So for those of you who are tired of playing it small and you're ready to play it big, I'm going to teach you exactly how to find high ticket affiliate marketing programs. Here's how. Write this down. You are going to go to Google and you are going to Google high ticket affiliate program in the blank niche. And you're going to type in the niche that you think you are most interested in: fitness, travel, parenting, wealth, relationships, pet products, skincare, whatever you want. Google is going to come up with a bunch of different results on affiliate programs in those niches. You want to look for products or services that are high ticket, over $300, over $500, and that pay a high percent affiliate commission. Anything over 15% affiliate commission is what I recommend. So Google high ticket affiliate program in the blank niche, high price product, high percent affiliate commission. You are going to apply online. It is free to apply for an affiliate program. The company is going to give you your affiliate link. You are going to share that affiliate link on social media, via email, via text message. And the next time that you recommend it and somebody clicks on your affiliate link and they make a purchase, you are going to get a notification to your cell phone that you have received a commission because you recommended a product, someone purchased that, and the company is going to pay you a commission. And if it's a high ticket affiliate marketing program, then you're with a high ticket product, then you are going to get hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars for every commission that you make. And yes, this works everywhere in the world, not just in the United States. All right, that is affiliate marketing. Now I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to go over to digital marketing. For those of you who have knowledge, skills, and ideas in your brain that you tell people about every single day that you can turn into a digital product and, like Holland, make hundreds of thousands of dollars. So what you're going to do, write this on your piece of paper, you are going to go to canva.com. Canva.com. You are going to sign up for the free version of Canva. There's a professional and a free version. You are going to sign up for the free version of Canva because you do not need to spend $99 when you're just getting started. You will have full functionality for what you need to accomplish. You are going to search in the middle there. What do you want to create? An ebook, a guide, a planner, a checklist, a recipe book, an online course. Canva is going to then produce a bunch of different templates for you. You are going to pick a template that you like, take your knowledge, skills, and ideas from your brain, put it into a digital product, export it, and sell it online over and over and over. And Haley's going to teach you how you're going to sell it over and over and over. Now, How many of you drop a yes in the chat if you think you have an idea for a digital product, but you don't think you'll be able to make any money from it? Drop a yes in the chat if you think you have an idea for a digital product, but you don't think you'll be able to make any money from it because who's going to listen to you, or it's too small, or there's not enough education on it. All right. I'm going to prove you wrong right now. So listen up and get ready to be proved wrong. I teach freediving, which is basically scuba diving without the scuba tank. So you just hold your breath and you dive underwater. It's very niche, it's very specific, but I love talking about it. It's my passion. So I created an ebook on how to hold your breath for 3 minutes underwater, specifically for people who want to learn how to freedive. I made it one time on Canva for free. I priced it at $35. I posted it on my social media. And in my first 24 hours, I made over $1,000 with this one ebook on how to hold your breath for 3 minutes underwater. Somebody said I would buy this ebook. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. So $1,000 with this one ebook. Now, I'm actually helping my husband right now. He's a fisherman. I don't know how many of you guys like to fish or like going fishing, but my husband is a professional fisherman. And so I'm helping him create an ebook on how to catch big fish in the South Pacific. You can literally create an ebook as long as you are helping improve somebody's life or solve a problem. If you have 10% more knowledge on a topic than the person who's interested in the ebook, you can sell your ebook. All right. Go ahead to the next one, Kayla. All right. Now, word of warning, please go ahead and have a terms and conditions with a no refund policy so that you're protecting your intellectual property so people don't down your ebook, get all of your information, and then ask for a refund so they get your information for free just to protect yourself. Now, how many of you guys showed up here tonight? Drop a yes in the chat because you showed up here tonight to make money while you're sleeping. You want passive income, right? The phrase that we love hearing all the time. You want to make money doing anything besides actively working. You want to make money while you're playing with your kids, while you're on vacation, while you're making dinner, walking your dog, working out, anything besides actively working. You want a way to make money, but it's not another actual job. Listen up because Haley's going to take you through step by step how you're going to automate this, whether or not you're doing an affiliate product. So you signed up to be an affiliate for somebody else's product, program, or service, or you've created your own digital product. So listen up and get ready to start taking notes.
Okay, on your paper, make sure you're going to write down step 3, and that is automation. So this is personally my favorite part. It ties everything together here. When I found digital marketing, I told you earlier, I was burnt out on hustle culture. I did not want to hustle and be glued to my phone. I wanted a system, and that's what automation is. It's how people are making sales in their sleep. So we have a picture of what it looks like in real life, which is a sales funnel. Kayla, if you go to the next slide. So at the top of sales funnel is social media. So someone sees a piece of your content, a video, a post that you make while they're scrolling, because everyone is scrolling. And this could be anywhere: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, wherever you're at. Okay. It grabs their attention because it speaks directly to a problem or a challenge that they're having, or what they want or desire more than anything. So that's how you grab their attention with this post that you make. They click on it, they comment on it because you tell them, we will give you something for free when you comment below. And then they opt in, which this just means they put their email address in. Like if you have ever been to an online boutique and it says, if you give us your email address, we'll give you 10% off your first purchase. That's opting in. So they put their email in for that free thing that you're going to send them. And that is the start of automation. So behind the scenes, your system kicks in, emails start going out automatically, building trust. They're offering value. They're leading them toward your paid offer without you actively doing anything at all. It's just running in the background. Your job, what you are doing, is simply posting daily on social media, and then you're letting the system do the majority of the work and even convert sales for you. And this is where passive income comes in, because one night maybe you're sleeping, you're running your kids around, you're catching up on Netflix. They click on a link that's in those emails that you've put there maybe even 6 months ago or more. And it could be a $50 digital product. It could be a high ticket program. It could be a monthly subscription they're going to pay every month for. They're going to get the result they came for. They're going to get to solve that problem they've been having, and you're going to get paid. So that's the last step in the funnel. That's the power of automation. Okay, so on the next slide, we have some software tools for you. I just want you to take a picture or write some of these down. I don't want you to get overwhelmed by this. I want you to understand that you do not need all of these softwares. You don't need to master all of them. We just want you to see some examples of popular automation tools that are used online that you can go research and check out for yourself. Okay. All of these softwares have different prices, they have different subscriptions. A lot of them even connect and work together. Okay. Some of them are a one stop shop and they'll do every single thing with your automation in one place. All right. So, a couple examples to explain this. ClickFunnels is an automation tool that captures leads. So this is those people who put their email address in because they want your free product. They put their email in. ClickFunnels is a system that you can set that up in. ActiveCampaign is an email. Somebody just said something about Flowdesk. Flowdesk also is for emails. So those are tools that will send out automated emails to people to start to know, like, and trust you. Stand Store is a really cool place that you can actually sell your products on. You can do some emails there and you can be paid through there and everything. And then ManyChat is another one, kind of in a different topic. It will actually automate your messages on social media. So if you have 500 people comment on your video wanting your free thing, you don't have to manually send a message to 500 people. It will send that for you. And then again, a lot of these softwares work together. They will connect to each other. And once you set them up one time, they continue to work for you, which is the coolest part, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to pass it back over to Kayla.
Okay, awesome. So to tie it into what we were talking about earlier and just the possibilities with digital and affiliate marketing, no offense to Steph's $2 commission, but I wanted to play it big and I went the high ticket affiliate marketing route because, like I said, I really wanted to cover my car payment. That would have been completely life-changing. And, God completely showed off with what he decided to do with this one choice that I made to start. And so I would love to know if you can write in the chat, if you're comfortable, write it on your piece of paper as well. Let's put a name to it. Why exactly did you sign up for this training tonight? All right, retirement, make money, money, extra income, freedom, stay-at-home mom, get out of debt, retire, broke, freedom, lots of like okay, lots of reasons. Okay, most likely we can resonate with them. Um, okay, again, please write this on your paper too. All these notes that you've been taking, so write down that reason because I want to put you in my shoes for a second back in May of 2023. And so it was my pivotal moment. One of those nights when my body woke itself up, and it was the first thought, of course, the cloud over my head of debt. I thought, I really do have two options at this point. And I like to pause here and say that digital and affiliate marketing is actually not for everybody. And I do have a slide that talks about that. And we're just very transparent, honest. I'm sure you can tell we're pretty easy. I'm going to talk about that here in just 1 second. But you guys are here tonight. And with that being said, if it's not digital and affiliate marketing, use this tonight that you took a step to get on and learn about something new to go do something to change your life because it is. I mean, it's two things. You can keep going this way, one road, one direction. And I thought to myself, in the middle of the night, like, is this it for me? Like, I'm just gonna live in major debt for the rest of my life and then be on my deathbed and leave this debt to my kids one day? Like what am I doing? And that's why I had the guts basically because, on paper I had no business, no business starting something like this where I had no tech skills. And these could be a few things that you're thinking. We wrote these down because this is what I was thinking before I got started when I was watching a training. What if I don't have a social media following? I talked about that. And again, I made $50,000 on a brand new social media. We actually recommend that you start a new account. And so, newsflash, you can do it without your family and friends knowing. I blocked a bunch of mine, which was fun. And so, what if I don't have time? I always say if you don't have time, you're not desperate enough. You can do this in the cracks of your day. It truly is when you want to do it, you can because you're in charge. What if I don't have tech skills? I've clearly covered that. I didn't know what an Instagram reel was. I didn't know what a PDF was. And here I am 3 years later. What if I don't know what to sell? What if I don't know where to start? Steph is going to talk about that here in just a second. If you get anything out of tonight, please get this. It's a huge motivation to me, and I've used it in so many areas of my life, not just this one. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. I mean, that's about as black and white and humbling as you can get. Cassie said true, Rosanna said fact. It is. I mean, it's just what the heck? Like, go for it, right? And so this is what I talked about earlier. Maybe who this is not for. And this is really important. So I want you to listen up. I'm not going to bore you with reading all of these. I am going to point out two things that I think is really important from this slide. So if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme or overnight success, this is just not going to be for you. Bonnie said, I do want overnight success, though. That's funny. Here's the thing that I like to point out. Can you make money quickly with this? Yeah, absolutely. I made $11,000 in my first 30 days. I love to use Haley as an example, though, because Haley actually didn't see success until 5 months into her digital and affiliate marketing journey. And fun fact, Haley has actually out-earned Steph and myself in the last 3 years. And so if she would have given up on 90 days in, her life, she would be back at the hospital. Her life would be completely different. And so this is an incredible business model that's not going away. All right. And can we all agree that we live in a digital age? Like this, we're only getting more digital, right? So if you are unwilling to get a little uncomfortable and to grow and to stretch into new things, this is also not for you. I started saying this a few weeks ago. I think people thought I was joking, but I wasn't. I actually don't like social media. That's about as transparent as honest as I can get. I don't love it. But here's the thing. I do wish we lived in the 90s. I wish I had a wall phone. I don't like technology. But how prideful would it have been of myself seeing this opportunity, knowing that we live in a digital age, knowing that it's only going to get more that way with AI and everything else, and not getting on with the times. My family would be forever changed. It was one choice. It was literally one choice to be like, all right, this is reality. Whether I like it or not, this is real. This is where we're living. This is what it is. And here we are. And that was one choice. So remember, this was us then. Steph was a burnout corporate exec. It's weird to see her with like real clothes on. Gets me every week. Steph and Haley was a burnout nurse. And I was a burnout mom that had major, major debt that didn't want to leave her kids and was completely desperate. And we made one choice to try something new. And here we are today. This is us now. So, how can we help you? I've seen amazing questions. We're going to do a live Q&A here shortly, but Steph's going to talk about how exactly we can help you.
All right, so we're all about full transparency and honesty. At this point in the presentation, you have two different choices. You are welcome to jump off if you have all of the information you need. You can absolutely take what we've taught you the last 53 minutes of free education. You can Google it, you can YouTube it completely for free and set up an online business for affiliate and digital marketing and make 5 figures every single month and figure it out. 100% you can do that. So if you're a self-starter, feel free to jump off. The next part of this presentation is designed specifically for people who want help. So I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you are here tonight for it to be your pivotal moment. You are tired of fumbling and failing. You are tired of trying to figure out things on your own. You are ready to work with multiple 5-figure earners every single month who are going to tell you what to do, why to do it, how to do it. You don't need just one hand held. You need both of your hands held. Maybe you're not tech savvy and you don't have time and you don't have resources and you don't have the brain width, but you're ready for a change. You're ready to take on the life that you can't stop thinking about. You just don't know how to get there. You're confused, you're scared, you're nervous, you need help, you need direction, you need guidance, and you want people to help you every single step of the way. If that is you, I want to invite you to stay on for the next 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to explain in detail what is the Wealth Creator, how can you work with us, and how you get started. How does this sound, guys? What is the Wealth Creator? Kayla, Haley, and I came together. We are first to market with this. We are going to build out your business for you. How many of you want us to build out your online business for any affiliate offer, any digital product, any service, any program in the entire world? And we're going to give it to you in 3 business days. You do not have to figure out all of that stuff that Haley was talking about that sounded like a different language. We do all of that for you. We build out the sales funnel, the lead magnet, the email campaign, the email automation, and in 3 business days, you have a business that is up and running, ready to make you money. And the only thing that you're responsible for is posting on social media, and we'll even tell you what to post on social media. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to share it with your family and friends. Anybody can do this if you have the desire to make this change and put in the work. Now, we call it, we're going to give you the fish. We're going to give you the business in 3 business days. However, we're also going to teach you how to fish. Drop a yes in the chat if you want to learn how to do affiliate marketing and digital marketing and automation. You want to learn the tech side of things. You want to learn how to create a digital product. You want to learn how to launch a product and make thousands of dollars in 24 hours. You want to learn how to do AI. When you work with us, not only do we build out your business for you in 3 business days, it's up and running, ready to go. All you have to do is post on social media. But then we also give you lifetime access to our signature program, which is the Creators Code. So you can spend the next couple of weeks, months, years learning. And it's a master's level degree in affiliate and digital marketing. If you have kids, please do this with them to teach them how to be little entrepreneurs. Now, I'm going to go into detail on how you can get signed up to work with us, what the investment is going to be that you're going to have to make in yourself. Yes, there is investment. Full transparency, it's affordable for every single person on this call. We do have payment plan options. Before I go into detail on getting you guys signed up, take a couple minutes and I want to share with you some real people who work with us and their real results. As you guys are listening to them share their experiences, I want you to drop a me in the chat every time you relate with something that they are saying or something that you want your life to look like. All right, listen up.
Hey there, my name is Melinda Gerard, and I've been with the Wealth Creator since March of last year. Made my first commission within the first 6 weeks, but the craziest part is just under 11 months, and I've now crossed over $100,000. It's been a very emotional week for me because last week, not only did I cross over and am now a 6-figure earner, but I got to retire from my job. I've been a hairstylist for 26 years. To say the least, this has been the biggest blessing for me and my family. What started out as me just wanting to find a way to earn an extra $500 for gas and groceries to help out has turned into something just mind-boggling. And I jumped in and kept telling myself that the only way that this would fail is if I gave up. And I never did, and I never will.
G'day, my name's Gavin. I'm a 57-year-old ordinary guy from Cairns, Queensland, Australia. I was a construction supervisor, working 70 plus hours a week. My body can't handle it anymore. At 57, dragging myself out of bed day in, day out just wasn't cutting it for me. Since starting the Wealth Creators, I don't have to chase jobs anymore. I'm now making consistent $700, $800 US days. If I hadn't joined with the Wealth Creators, guess what? I'd still be in the bush. I'd still be working 70 hours a week, burn out, my health. I'd probably be in hospital. Honestly, it has changed my life. You'd have to have rocks in your head if you don't get started with it.
My name is Christy Green, and I am a 38-year healthcare worker. I have been in the online space for a little over 2 years. And 8 months ago, I decided to go all in with the Wealth Creator. And over those 8 months, I have earned over $90,000. More than the money, it has changed my life. It has changed my family's life. I still remember waking up to my first 4-figure commission and realizing that this was different. And it was just what I was looking for. Because of the Wealth Creator, I am now retired from my 38-year healthcare job. And that is something that I never, ever thought that I could do before the Wealth Creator. I stand behind the Wealth Creator 100%, and I cannot wait to see where this journey takes me.
Hey y'all, my name is Tony. I'm from Indiana. I'm 62 years old. And what I want to do, y'all, is I want to walk you through my journey as a digital marketer. But the reason that I got here is because I lost a really good job in my late 50s, and I recognized that I had to learn a new skill. One day, y'all, I got invited to this exact same webinar that you're on right now. And as I was watching the webinar, everything that I was introduced to made sense. Now, here's what I decided to do, y'all. I was going to follow the blueprint to a T. That's what I did. I didn't try to reinvent the wheel. 10 days later, y'all, 10 days, I had made my first high commission sale, $786. First sale. Focus on the process, because I promise you, if you focus on the process, the money will come. You're going to thank me later.
Hi, I'm Danielle and I'm from Kansas City. For the last couple of months, I've made over $3,200 with the Wealth Creator. Before this, I was doing what most people do, working, paying bills, trying to get ahead, but never really feeling ahead. I knew I wanted more freedom, more options, but I didn't know where to start. I decided to try affiliate marketing because I was tired of trading all my time for money. I didn't have tech skills. I didn't have a huge plan. I just decided to start. One of my favorite moments was getting a payment notification while I was just living my normal life, not clocked in, not grinding, just proof that something I built was working in the background. Just start. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin.
Hey guys, my name is Kate Vonska and I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm a stay-at-home mom to two incredible boys. I joined the Wealth Creator a year ago. I had been in the digital space for a year and a half when I joined the Wealth Creator, and I just hadn't seen the success that I was hoping for. Because of the Wealth Creator, in the past year, I've made over $500,000. When I started in the digital space, I had lost my job while I was on maternity leave. My husband was picking up a ton of overtime. I was constantly checking my bank account to see if we could afford the berries that my son always wanted at groceries, and we were always saying no to. I've been able to pay off all of our debt. We've gone on dream family vacations, and now we live a life of complete freedom. If you're sick of stressing about finances or constantly being tied to your 9 to 5, it's time to say yes and take a bet on yourself.
You're on the edge of moving forward with the Wealth Creator. I'm going to tell you this much. Not only has the Wealth Creator made four figures today in a national park with my kids, it's been able to make over $14,000 in the past 2 weeks while we travel through 4 different states. I do this part-time while I'm homeschooling my girls on the road with my husband. So if you need a push, this is your push. You better get started. Listen to your gut, because 2026 could be totally different.
All right, so there's some real people who we're working with, some real results, and I saw in the chat a lot of you can relate. Now, like Kayla said, does this work for everyone? And the answer is no. So how do you know this is going to work for you? You have to commit to these 3 things. So before we even invite you to work with us, we're going to ask for your commitment, and you're going to commit by dropping the number in the chat that I tell you to. So the first commitment we're going to ask for is that I want you to drop a 1 in the chat if you can commit to picking a product, program, or service. We're going to help you. We'll help you decide on what you're going to promote, but you're going to pick 1 product, 1 program, or 1 service, or you're going to create your own digital product, and we are going to help you figure out what that is. But this will only work if you can pick 1 thing and focus on it for 90 days. One of the pitfalls people make is that they think they have to talk about 10 different offers. No, 1 product, 90 days, and we will help you. All right, second commitment you need to make, drop a 2 in the chat if you can commit to creating a brand new social media account with 0 followers and posting on it consistently for 90 days according to our strategies. We're going to tell you exactly what to post. We're going to tell you exactly what to post. You don't have to like social media. I spend 24 hours a day on social media just for this. I do nothing else on social media. I am not social on social media. But if this is going to make you 5 figures every single month, you have to show up, create a new account with 0 followers, and follow our strategies and post on it consistently. You don't have to like it. You just have to do it. And number 3, you have to attend an onboarding call. Drop a 3 in the chat if you can commit to attending one of our onboarding calls. We have live onboarding calls 3 times a week. And if you can't make those, we have a self-onboarding video that we will send to you. You have to watch this. Once you watch the onboarding video, we're going to help you figure out what to promote. We're going to tell you how to get your software running. and we are going to build out your business in 3 business days or less. We will literally do everything else for you. So if you guys can make those commitments, I want to formally welcome you and invite you to join us with the Wealth Creator. Now, what is the investment that you're going to have to make in yourself? Kayla, Haley, and I have spent tens of thousands of dollars in online education, mentorship, guidance, coaching, a website that we never use that we need to, copywriting, branding. The value of the Wealth Creator is well over $4,500. That is not what you're going to have to invest. I already told you I want to make this affordable for every single person on this call. So how much is the Wealth Creator? What is the investment? The investment is $2,247, and we love working with action takers. So as long as 5 of you how many of you, drop a me in the chat if you want $550 off? How many of you guys want $550 off the Wealth Creator? All right. Normally we just offer this to the first 5 people who sign up, but since there's so many of you dropping me in the chat, we are going to honor $550 off for every single person who drops a me in the chat. And listen up, there are payment plan options where nothing is owed for the first 30 days, and then it is low monthly payments. It's affordable for every single one of you on this call. All right. Now, in addition to this, how many of you want over $6,000 in bonuses completely for free? How many of you also want $6,000 in bonuses completely for free? All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk you guys through the checkout, exactly how to get set up on a payment plan, and then I'm going to take you through $6,000 worth of bonuses that you guys are going to get when you work with us in the Wealth Creator completely for free. All right, look in the chat right now. On your marks, get set, go. There is a link to check out. There is a link for the payment plans. The discount is already applied for the payment plans. For the pay in full, you're going to have to use TWC 500. Now, as you guys are checking out, I want you to do this with me, all right? I'm going to walk you through this. When you click on the checkout link, if you need a payment plan, if you want to pay in full, you can just choose the top link. Pay in full, you're going to enter the code TWC 550, and you're going to hit apply, and then you're going to check out with a card. If you need a payment plan, you're going to click on that big red button at the very bottom, and you are going to follow these steps. You are going to put your name, your email address, and then you are going to want to put the first and last name of the person who invited you on this call. Either their name, their social media handle, or you can copy and paste the email of the person who invited you. You are then going to go ahead and you'll see the discount is already applied. And you are going to click on Klarna or Afterpay. I'm going to take you step by step through Klarna. So we'll do Klarna first. You're going to click on Klarna, then you're going to click on Purchase at the bottom. This is not going to charge you anything. It's just going to take you to the next step of Klarna. Okay? You'll click on Purchase. You are going to enter your phone number. When you enter your phone number, you are going to hit Continue. When you hit Continue, Klarna is then going to send you a 6-digit verification code. You are going to enter that 6-digit code in there, and then Klarna is going to take you to the next page. It is going to ask for your email. You are going to put your email address in. You are then going to hit Continue. You'll go to the next one. When you hit Continue, you are going to then see all of the different options that Klarna is going to offer you. And for most of you, Klarna is going to offer nothing owed today and then low monthly payments as low as $100 per month. All right, so you select the payment plan option that you want. Then Klarna is going to ask you for your social security or your ITIN number. You're going to put that in there, and you're going to go to the next to add a card. With Klarna, it is going to want to do a debit card. So please go ahead and put a debit card. You can use a debit card that provides credit as well, and you guys can do this as well. Jennifer, if you want to sign up, you're just going to click on the links right there. Gal, just go ahead and click on the links, and what I'm going over is step by step in there. Then you're going to confirm the details that you want, and you're going to hit Confirm Pay with Klarna. As you guys are signing up, if you're having any issues, please use your first name, middle name, and last name. There's been some issues with that, but that is how you sign up for a payment plan. All right, now I am going to go over the bonuses. So as you guys are checking out, I want you to listen up because we have over $6,500 in bonuses that you are going to get completely for free tonight. So the first one is, how many of you guys are excited to sign up, but you don't know what you would actually promote and you would love to be an affiliate for a high ticket offer? How many of you want to be an affiliate for a high ticket offer? When you sign up for the Wealth Creator, we are going to send you a welcome email. In that welcome email, we are giving you our high performing, our winning product that is a high ticket offer with a high percent affiliate commission. We pay a 45% affiliate commission for promoting the Wealth Creator, and we do the sales for you. We do everything for you. So you can earn up to $1,000 for every single commission that you earn. So congratulations for those of you, Internet Giovanni, I'm holding up 5 fingers because this is live and not pre-recorded. So I'm proving you that this is live. See, live. So for those of you who are looking for a high ticket affiliate program and want to start promoting something, when you guys sign up, you are getting your first affiliate commission link approved and you don't even have to apply for it. All right. Bonus number 1. How many of you want us to build out 2 businesses for you, not just 1? How many of you want 2 for the price of 1? When you guys join us with the Wealth Creator, we are going to throw in a second business build completely for free. So that $1,697 is not just for 1 business build, it's for 2 business builds. That's a $2,000 value completely for free. This is for any product, any program, or any service, even your own digital offer in the entire world. So you can have us build out your business now for one thing, and then 5 months down the road, when you create a digital product, if you want us to build out your business for that as well, that's going to be completely for free. All right, $2,000 value completely for free. Bonus number 2. How many of you are terrified about social media? Well, we run mentorship calls every single month, every single week, every single day, basically. And every single month, you are going to get a live mentorship call with our social media expert, Brock Johnson. He has almost 1 million social media followers. He tells you exactly what to post, and he helps you grow your social media organically. This is a $3,000 value completely for free, and these calls are recorded, so you can go back and watch them as many times as you want. All right, bonus number 3. How many of you want a one-on-one call? You need both of your hands held, and you want a one-on-one call with one of our top affiliates, 5-figure earners, so that you can get your questions answered. How many of you are still feeling a bit confused and lost, and you're not sure how any of this works, but you love it, and you're ready to go, and you know that you'll figure it out along the way, but to have one-on-one support, a one-on-one call would make you feel incredible. Somebody said, Karina said, that's me. So if that's you, every single person who signs up for the Wealth Creator on the call is going to get a one-on-one call with one of our top affiliates. So that you can they'll answer all of your questions. They'll help you figure out your winning product. They'll help you figure out how to create your digital product, and they'll help you figure out how all of this works. All right. Bonus number 4, that is completely for free. Bonus number 4, custom emails. Haley has agreed to write out 4 weeks of custom emails for you with your personal story. So when we build out your business, we'll do an email campaign for you. But if you want to really share your specific story, have a specific nurture email campaign, and you want it custom done for you, Haley is going to write that out for you. It's a $625 value completely for free. You never even have to write a single email ever in order to work with us. All right. Bonus number 5. Please listen if you guys are signing up. Keep one ear open right now. Overhead. What does it cost to run your business? For those of you who want to make sales while you're sleeping and you want your business to be running on automation, you are going to need automation software. Haley shared that entire thing of automation software with you. If you were to sign up individually for all the softwares that you need, it's going to cost you well over $500. It costs Kayla, Haley, and I well over $500 per month to run an online business. So what we said that's not affordable for people. So we created our own automation software where it's everything in one place. It's $77 a month $25 for you to have a domain per year, and $10 for every 7,000 emails. And we are going to include the first month of automation software completely for free. What does this mean? It means if you're signing up on a payment plan and we're giving you the free automation software, you can have an affiliate and digital marketing business up and running for 30 days completely for free before you have to pay even a penny, which means you can start making sales while you're sleeping without even paying for anything. All right, bonus number 5. How many of you guys need mentorship? You want calls every single day. You want a chat community. You want people to talk to. You want extreme handholding. You want mentorship and guidance. You want proof that this isn't a scam. You're feeling scared. You're feeling nervous. You want proof that this is not a scam. When you work with us, you are going to work with us until you get sick and tired of us. We are going to give you lifetime VIP mentorship. What does this mean? 2 mentorship calls every single week with experts, 3 tech calls every single week, 2 social media audits every week, 1 beginner call every single week. These are live calls that are recorded that you can go back and watch. Also, there's a 24/7 active chat community where you can ask your questions. We have over 6,100, over 6,000 entrepreneurs all over the world in our community, supporting each other, helping each other, and we're all helping you. Ganache said finished. Go ahead and drop an in the chat if you guys have signed up for the Wealth Creator, so we can welcome you into the community. We see you guys coming in, and we're so excited to welcome you. So go ahead and drop an in the chat if you guys have signed up so that we can welcome you into the community. Meredith, Tanya, Renee, Kathy, Jenny, Komel, Anag, Amanda, Dina. Okay, welcome. Marianne, Lawrence, awesome. Receive my welcome email. I love it. Good job, Rebecca. Very cool. Awesome. All right, bonus number 6 and 7. For those of you who want to create your own digital product, we're going to give you 13 digital product templates that you can rebrand and make your own and start selling tonight if you want to. And then also we have 500 different digital product ideas that you can take and you can make your own digital products. All right, bonus number 8 is going to be our onboarding call. We have 3 onboarding calls every single week. We do this live so that we can help you get a fast start. That's $155 value completely for free. All right, that is all of our bonuses. So tonight and tonight only, $16.97, $550 off of the Wealth Creator, which is normally $22.47, over $6,500 in bonuses completely for free. What we're going to do now, Kayla, if you'll go to the next one, we are going to slow it down. We're going to slow it down. We're going to answer your questions. And Wayne said, paid in full, let's go. Welcome, Wade. Wayne, we're so excited to work with you. Please put the name of who referred you. You're going to complete your order, go to step 2. You're going to check out here, hit apply and complete order if you want to pay in full. If you want to do the payment plan, again, who referred you, the link, go ahead to the next one, Kayla. I think I have the main screen there. Click the red button, and then you're going to go ahead and put the name of who referred you, the discounts applied, click on Klarna or Afterpay, and click on purchase, and then go ahead and follow those steps. All right. Nathan, this is not just a ladies thing. There are a lot of men in our community too. A lot of guys are absolutely crushing it. Like I mentioned, I'm building this out for my husband. He's a fisherman, and so he's doing it as a fisherman. So men can do this for any product, program, or service in the entire world. I'm praying this works. My husband will be so mad if I don't make money. Brittany, once you get into the community, I want you to reach out to Jess Curtis. She has a fun story about her husband who was totally skeptical and now is totally thankful for the fact that she joined, because she is making over 5 figures every single month in just a very short amount of time. So reach out to Jess Curtis inside the community. Remember, guys, we just got started. We were draining our savings, lacking tech skills, never heard of digital marketing, 50,000. Oh, Jess is here. She said so true. So she can talk to you about it. Burnt out on side hustles that didn't work. And we made one decision to change everything. And it was our pivotal moment. And you guys have that same opportunity to make that pivotal moment for yourself tonight. So cheers on taking the first step. Congratulations for everybody who has signed up. What I want to do now is we are going to open it up to a live Q&A. So we want, at this point, we have about 12 minutes that we're going to do a live Q&A. We want you to be a 10 out of 10, heck yes, this is absolutely for me, or 10 out of 10, heck no, this is not the right fit. I'm so glad I got educated because now I can go do something else. And whatever you need to make the decision, my dad always says a decision is challenging until you have all the information you need, and then the decision becomes easy. So we encourage you. Katrina says, heck yes. Glenn said, yes, paid. 10 out of 10. Awesome. Love it, guys. So we encourage you, ask us everything. Ask us all the questions that you have. Find the Q&A box at the bottom and drop your questions in the Q&A box so that we can answer all of your questions to give you the information you need so that this can be a 10 out of 10. Heck yes. And you can move forward with confidence. If you guys have asked us a question and we didn't answer it, we're not ignoring you. We haven't seen it. So please ask us again in the Q&A box at the bottom. All right. I'm going to let Haley start talk for a little bit. So she's going to answer some questions for you guys.
Okay, really quick, because I've seen a couple say like, what happens after we get signed up? And someone just said, do I have to watch courses and run paid ads? So after you sign up, you're going to get an email. It's going to say, welcome to the Wealth Creator. It's going to have a link to click on for you to join our community. Our community is where everything lives. The questions channel, the support, all of the training modules. So to watch, as far as the watch courses question, there's over 10 hours of video training for you, as well as tons of workbooks, worksheets, PDFs, all sorts of resources for you. That's completely self-paced. You're getting instant access when you sign up, and you're getting lifetime access to all of that. And we're constantly adding new trainings. I literally just added a brand new training yesterday into the program. Paid ads, we do not run paid ads. We don't teach to run paid ads right now. So everything you're seeing with people and the results and the testimonies is organic traffic, meaning they're posting and reaching an audience. They're not running paid ads. And then the main ones, I'll go through the question box, but the main ones I've seen is our faceless, a couple tax questions. I don't actually know if anybody's asked about an LLC tonight, but I can go over that as well. So let me find the faceless question really quick. Oh, and there was a couple more about like saturation, so I can touch on that too. So for taxes, I'll start there. Your commissions are like any other online income. You report what you earn from any digital products, any affiliate programs. You report that as self-employed income when you file your taxes. And companies who you are affiliating for will send you a 1099 if you qualify, meaning if you make enough money. Including us. So like we send people who affiliate for us a 1099 every year for taxes. Anything beyond that, I'm going to point you to a tax advisor or to an accountant, because we are definitely not accountants. For faceless, I'll go there. You absolutely can do this faceless. We teach you how to do this faceless. We teach you what faceless marketing is, the other part of the question was like how to find the videos. We teach you how to find content banks is what they're called. You can go and find already created videos, download them and use them. As far as, I always like to say this kind of side note, faceless content often works best in certain niches, things that have videos that are sort of hands-only content. So cooking, like food videos, DIY, beauty tutorials, home hacks, gardening, things like that. In the wealth freedom, make money online space, a lot of faceless accounts kind of just look the same. And if you blend in with everybody else, you don't convert. So if you can find a way to do faceless and stand out more, then that would be what we would encourage you to do. People really buy trust in this niche. So all that being said, we do teach faceless strategy. We have content banks we'll show you how to use and download videos from. And we do host mentorship calls specifically on faceless marketing so that you're not guessing. And we do have people doing faceless. Okay. And then I guess just really quick to touch on LLCs. You don't need an LLC to get started. You don't need a business license. Most affiliates begin as independent contractor just under their personal name. If you decide you want tax benefits later on, once you're making money, it's great to set up an LLC. You absolutely can do that, but it's not a requirement to start earning or with any affiliate programs or promoting through the Wealth Creator. Okay, those were the main ones. And then I did just want to do a quick reminder, because I saw quite a few people, like, we're just transparent here. So people saying like, oh, I thought this was free. Now I can't do anything because I can't sign up tonight. the information isn't necessarily the hard part. We just walked you through for 30 to 40 minutes the exact 3 steps that we're using to do this and what we teach people. What people are paying for if they decide they want to work with us, they want to partner with us, they want some additional help. They're paying for the sign up is not having to figure it out on your own, not wasting, spending months doing it wrong, and having everything built for you and set up correctly from the start. It's just the difference between information and execution. So please don't, Steph said this earlier, but it gets missed because people are trying to sign up. Please don't dismiss what you learned tonight. You could take those 3 steps we taught you. You could answer the questions, figure out your niche, go through, are you going to create a product or affiliate, find affiliate programs? All of this you could do with a simple YouTube search. And then your software and automations, you can go to those websites and they will teach you how to use them. Okay. So we gave you the steps. You just have to take those steps if you're a self-starter and implement them, do the execution part. So if now's not the right time for you, we will be here whenever you are ready, but you do have the pieces that you could take and start creating, your products and earning an income from. Okay. There's a lot in the question box. Also,
Yeah.
I did just want to say 2 other things that I saw. Replay. Yes, you're getting a replay. You will get the replay either tonight or tomorrow emailed to you from whoever invited you to the webinar. And oh, I just missed the other one that I was going to answer. You can go ahead if you see some. I had one more that I was going to say and I lost it.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll start answering some of these if you want to empty out the Q&A box of the ones that you already answered, okay, so we kind of know. Somebody else on a payment plan. If you guys do a payment plan, you get full access to everything. You don't have to wait until the payment plan is paid off. You can start making money. How many of you, well, don't drop it in the chat because I don't want to lose my spot, but if you guys want to start making money tonight, like you want to start making money in the next 24 hours, it's very possible. And I'm going to tell you how. What you're going to do is we have recorded this. This is live, but we have recorded it and we're going to share the replay with you after we get off of this live. You can then share this replay on your social media, and anybody who wants to do affiliate marketing, like if you know people who talk about products they love already, or they want to create their own digital products or should be creating their own digital products already, and they want to join the Wealth Creator so we can build out their business for them, you can share your affiliate link and start making money now, like in the next 24 hours. A lot of people we work with make money right away. So for those of you who are on payment plans, you can start making money right away. If you paid in full, you can start making money right away. We've given you an affiliate link. Start making money now. All right. I'm going to start answering some questions that are in the chat. I'm in Australia. Yes, this works in Australia. This works all over the world. Okay, what other questions was I seeing? Yes, I'll go back and show you guys how to do the payment plan option again. So I'll work you guys through that one more time. Somebody said something about VIP mentorship. VIP mentorship's included, so you guys don't have to pay extra for any of the VIP mentorship. The only overhead cost that you would have if you want to be making money while you're sleeping, the automation. For the automation software, it's $77 per month, and you get the first month free when you sign up for that. So that's the only overhead cost. Okay, I don't really see any other questions in the chat. They must be in the Q&A.
Okay. There's a lot.
Okay, I have one I want to talk to. A lot of people are scared, and a lot of people are nervous, and I have something to share with you all. Good. I'm glad that you're scared, because feeling scared, feeling anxious, the physiological responses that you're feeling are exactly the same between scared and excited. You're sweaty, your heart's dropping, your heart's racing, your stomach's dropping, you're feeling uneasy. It means that you care. It means that you know that you need to do something different. It means that you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Like Kayla shared, if you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. So if you're doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, that is the definition of insanity. My suggestion for you is have a mindset shift. This is only going to work for you if you do 2 things. Number 1, believe that it can work. You have to believe it. And number two, you don't quit too soon. So I'm going to do some mindset work with you right now. This is something that we do inside the community a lot because success starts in your brain. You need to claim that 2026 is the year that you are going to make yourself wealthy. 2026 is the year that you are going to make yourself wealthy. So I want you to do a public display of claiming this by dropping claim it in the chat if you truly believe that this can work for you and that 2026 is the year that you make yourself wealthy. You need to believe it, you need to claim it, and now you need to show up consistently for the next 90 days and don't quit. And you need to be consistent and don't quit. Believe that it can work and then put in the work. And if you do that, we're going to show up every single day for you. But you have to show up for yourself. You're investing in yourself financially, which feels scary because if you think about it, when's the last time that you financially invested in yourself? For a lot of you, it's probably been years. You're investing in your kids, you're investing in your spouses, you're investing in your friends, but you haven't done anything to invest in yourself to improve your life. And the side effect of this is by investing in yourself and improving in your life, you're going to improve in your family's life as well. All right, that is my mindset work for the night. I don't really see any questions in the chat, Haley. If you want to go ahead back into the Q&A box, and then I'm going to share my screen and take you guys through the payment plan options one more time.
I've seen a few in the question box that are all asking about the time investment. So somebody said on average, how many hours do you spend per day? This is completely dependent on you. However much time you can put in works. Okay. So most people are doing this in cracks of their day or after their kids go to bed or early in the morning before they go to work, things like that. That's the reality for most people. That's how I started. I would tell you if you can take 30 minutes a few times a week and go through some of the training modules to get going. And then once you're ready to start your social media and start posting, then you determine how much time you want to put into that. Some people will do that for an hour on the weekends and they'll plan their content for the week and then they just go in and click post. We'll teach you how to do that. But the time investment is completely, it's up to you. It's all self-paced and we're not going anywhere. So you've got lifetime access to learn, as you're ready and then start implementing from that. So I would say a lot of people start out a few hours a week to start. It's whatever works for you. That's the short answer. There was one other, let me go find it. Otherwise, a lot of them are about payment plans. I was just explaining that the payment plans are going to be dependent on you. I think Steph said that whatever information you give the payment processor, it's going to give you what your payment plan options are. Somebody said, where is your company based out of and the owner? The three of us are the owners of the company and we're in Missouri, Oklahoma, and French Polynesia. Our business is registered in Missouri.
I tried to convince him to register in French Polynesia, but I was outvoted.
A little out there. Yeah. Okay. I don't really see.
Let me walk them through payment plans one more time.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen. All right, I'm going to walk you guys through payment plans one more time. So we are dropping the link in the chat right now. And there's a pay in full link, and then there's a payment plan link. Here's the pay in full link. And so you can fill this out. If you fill the pay in full link, you'll click on the gold bar here, and then you'll put in TWC 550 for the discount code. If you need a payment plan, you're going to click on that bright red button there, payment plans. It's going to take you to this page. You're going to put your first name, your last name, your email address, and the person who referred you on this call, their social media handle, or their email address. You'll see that the discount is already applied. Then you're going to click on Klarna or Afterpay. They're the same process, so I'm going to take you through the Klarna option right now. You're going to click on Klarna, then you're going to click on Purchase. When you click on Purchase, it's not going to charge you anything. It's just going to take you into the payment plan options. You're then going to put your phone number in, and you're going to hit Continue. Klarna is going to send you a 6-digit code. You're going to enter that 6-digit code. They're going to send it to you via text message. So you're going to enter that 6-digit code here, and then they're going to ask you for your email. You're going to put your email in there, and then it's going to pop up all of the different payment plans that you qualify for personally based off your situation. This is not affecting your credit score, by the way, okay? You can select which payment plan option that you want. You'll see there's pay in 4, pay in 3, pay in 6, pay in 12, pay in 18. This is going to be unique to you depending on your financial situation. Then you are going to go ahead and enter your SSN or ITIN number. You're going to hit continue. It's going to ask you to enter your card information. Klarna requires a debit card. It can be a debit card that does have that you can use as credit, but it does need to be a debit card. They do this for multiple reasons, but one of the reasons I read is so that it doesn't negatively impact your credit and it allows payback to be easier. You are then going to confirm all of your details. Make sure you like your payment plan option. You'll see that it says nothing due today. That could be your situation if you selected that payment plan. And then confirm payment with Klarna, and then you're on a payment plan. What that means is that you're paying monthly after 30 days through Klarna. We are giving you full access to everything. So you are not missing out on access. We're building out your business. You can start making money tonight if you sign up for a payment plan. Now, I have an important question. For those of you who are not seeing payment plan options, or you're located out of, how many of you need a different payment plan option? Drop a me in the chat. You need a different way to pay. You're international. You would love to split it up on 2 separate cards. You want 50% now, like 50%, 50%. You need a lower amount to finance. You want to pay some upfront, and you need something, some special payment plan. Okay, if that is you, you are going to do us a favor, and you're going to do yourself a favor, but also us a favor. You're going to email us. You're going to email us at support@thecreatorscode.biz. And you're going to email us right now. If you're international, if you need a special payment plan, if you need something, you are going to email us at support@thecreatorscode.biz. And we are going to help you with a payment plan option. So send us the email now. As long as you send us the email, we are going to honor everything for you. Now, how many of you are a 10 out of 10? Heck yes, this is for me. And I have to talk to my spouse. I have to talk to my significant other. I have to sleep on it. I have to pray on it. I have to move money around. And or maybe you're a engineer mindset and you never make a purchasing decision on the spot. You need some time to digest. You need some time to simmer. You want to watch the replay because this moved way too fast. And Steph, me, I talk way too fast. And you need some time. Okay, if that's you, we do not want you to feel like this is a high pressure, make a purchasing decision now. We highly support you talking to your significant other. And so we are going to honor the $550 off and the $6,500 in bonuses for the next 24 hours. Is that fair for everyone? You can think on it. You can talk to your significant other. You can watch the replay. And as long as you sign up in the next 24 hours, you are going to get the $550 off. You are going to get the $6,500 in bonuses. You can move money around. You can work with us with a specialty payment plan option. Maybe you can start selling some things that you're not using on eBay. Funny story, guys. When I first got started, I took an online education that was way more expensive than this. I had to, Christina says, thank you so much. You are welcome. I had to cut back on my grocery bill, cut back on my fuel bill. I had to sell some of my belongings in order to pay for an online education. So if that's you, I get it. I've been in your shoes. I was completely in your shoes. We were very close to zero, and this has completely changed our lives. I really love working with people who feel like this is your last option because it means that you aren't going to make excuses. There's no plan B. This has to work. Ahmed Boss said, I have been scammed before. I've been scammed before too. I know how horrible that feels. And that's why we give you lifetime access to our mentorship, because we want to work with you until you're wildly, wildly successful. All right. Payment plan issues, go ahead and email us at support@thecreatorscode.biz. If you guys can't figure out how to email us, go ahead and drop your email in the chat and we will email you if you need a payment plan option. All right. In the Q&A box, any last minute questions? Do we have anything for anyone else?
I don't think so. I just was
No?
answering about saturation, but I responded to most of them in the box.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, guys. For those of you dropping your emails, we will email you some payment plan options to try to get you sorted. You guys will have 24 hours. Awesome. If you emailed us, you're all set to go. I'm going to go ahead and copy all of these emails. We are so excited to start working with you guys. Okay, I think I'm just going to copy these real quickly. I want you guys to drop something in the chat, something you learned tonight. What is something that you learned tonight? Something that you loved, something that you didn't know. And I also want you to drop a 1 in the chat if Kayla already asked it, but was your first time ever attending an online education like this? And drop a 2 in the chat if you've attended an online education like this before, but this is your first time actually taking action and signing up. Haley, my chat is going bonkers. Can you copy the emails in the chat? It's not letting me.
Yeah, it's probably because the chat's going crazy.
Yeah. I think I got it now. Okay, wait, I got it now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's copying.
Okay. I'll copy them too, just in
It was
case.
like scrolling on its own. It was possessed.
Oh.
Okay, I have it here. Okay, if you guys have, it was your first time ever attending an online education tonight, a massive congratulations. We're super proud of you. We know how intimidating it can be. We've been in your shoes before, so congratulations on investing the last hour and 40 minutes in learning to see if this opportunity is the right fit for you and the right fit for your family. And if you dropped a 2 in the chat, if you've attended these multiple times, if you signed up for the first time tonight, we are so excited to work with you, and we can't wait to welcome you into the community. Kayla is sending out welcome emails right now, so please check your email. If you don't see it in the inbox, check your junk folder or your spam folder to make sure that it didn't get in there. You're going to have a link to join our community. Jump in there, introduce yourself, start looking around, and we are so excited to start working with you. For those of you who needed payment plan questions or needed help, I'm going to drop the link one more time for you to check out. And I'm also going to drop the link for the email. If you don't get an email from us, please email us so that we can help you. And we can't wait to help you create the ultimate wealth, which is freedom in time, location, and finances. So congrats, guys, for investing the last hour and 40 minutes. We are here, same time, same place, every single Wednesday. We are live with new bonuses and new discounts. So if you join us again next week, we can't wait to see you. And if you joined us in the community, we'll see you inside the Wealth Creator. Anything else, girls?
Love it. Sounds great. Thank you, everybody. I just put the support email in there one more time.
All right. Thank you all. Thanks for joining us. Ciao for now. Have a great Wednesday. Make it a great week.
Bye, everybody. Thanks, guys.